Good morning, everybody. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Hope you're having a good day. It's Melissa doing the Sacred Mountain spread today on Father's Day. Let's see here. The Sacred Mountain is the place of inner knowing and proper perspective. The Sacred Mountain of our ancestors is not a physical place. It is a place of balance that exists within the sacred space of each individual. To reach this place of wisdom and enlightenment balanced with faith, trust, innocence, and courage, you must climb the mountains and hills of your own limitations and conquer the fears that keep you from knowing. When the challenges are many and the path is crooked, you may feel confused or temporarily lost. In such times, the Sacred Mountain Spread is the tool that will aid you in seeing the truth from the perspective of the eagle. In freedom and from above, the overall significance is clearly put into perspective. This spread is what I call a working spread because you must climb to the top using your own courage and strength, rather than being carried by someone else. If the going is getting tough and you're willing to confront the limitation you have set in your own path, then this is the spread to use. The first 4 cards represent the areas of creativity open to you where you have set limitation or denial. The Sacred Mountain card is the reward at the end of the climb, or the gift you will attain by completing the journey. So I don't know if you can see this. This is the spread I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and finish shuffling my cards here. So it goes in the circle, starting from the east, south, oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 5th card goes in the middle. So, whoops. I'm going to finish shuffling these. I'm out here at the park today with my friend Ray, celebrating Father's Day. His kids aren't with him, and my dad's hanging out with my son and my sister, so I got a lot of daddies, so I hope all of you that have helped me are having a wonderful Father's Day, and God bless you for your patience with me. I think I'm coming along, hopefully. Making progress. Okay, that ought to be good. Usually I fan them out in front of me, but we're not going to do that today because the wind will blow them away. And the one that blew away earlier, the wind blew fire medicine, so I've been drawing that one a lot this week. Fire medicine. Spontaneity. Okay. So let's see here. The first card appears in the east and signifies the lesson needed to remove any present limitation. This is the place of the golden door that leads to all other levels of awareness. No matter what card appears in this position, you are being asked to look at what you feel you cannot achieve in the card's lesson. Hence, your limitation is made clear for you. So let's see what we got here. We're going to go one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. Knocked you over. Alright. So the first card is Medicine Bowl. Healing. So this is the lesson needed to remove present limitation. So healing, 31. snapping my head off here. To remind myself to breathe. Sometimes life can make you feel uptight. Okay, so medicine bowl of healing, cures of visions, dreams, and what endures. Beyond the void of time, space, you bring the healing of every race. For seers and healers, the water you hold brings ancient wisdom now retold. For seekers and those in need, your healing unguent brings reprieve. Medicine women also use the medicine bowl for the first bathing of newborns. Seers use a medicine bowl in a much different way. Often the bottom of the seer's bowl will be blackened with charcoal and rubbed with beeswax until no color remains from the wood. The seer using a blackened bowl will fill the bowl with water, and use the reflection of firelight to create an image of the void where the future lives. In doing so, the seer is able to see the destiny of a tribe. If you choose the medicine bowl card today, healing is on the horizon. This can be a spiritual, mental, emotional, physical healing. Pay attention to the events in your life and acknowledge with gratitude the healing that manifest themselves. The steps towards wholeness are often marked with small healing releases and can often be overlooked. Become aware of the shifts in attitude or a new sense of well-being, and you will understand the healing as it manifests. In this way, you are assisting your future beyond the void to heal you in the present. In all cases, the medicine bowl speaks of good medicine. It is being offered. Your present task is to find it and use it to heal the self and or to assist others. So I feel like I have been healing myself and using the assistance of others. Good medicine. So that's a good card for me today. I am trying to remove my limitation, and sometimes it's my ability to see that I don't have any limitations. I'm not limited. That's only a mental thing. So, excuse me. The second card appears in the south and represents the lesson needed to restore your trust. That's what I'm having trouble with, is trusting. So the south card is also where you limit the faith you once had as a child, where you need to handle your ego, or where you need to heal the hurt of being betrayed after you trusted. That's what I'm working on. The second card may also reveal if you have become like a whining child victim instead of a courageous child that saw the world as an adventure. That's why me and Ray came out to have an adventure today in the park. So my number 2 card, which is the lesson needed to restore trust, is the medicine bundle. And that's allies and support. And Ray is an ally, and he is a support person in my life, and I'm grateful for him and the other people in my life that are supportive. Let's see, 28. Excuse me. So symbols of connections. I don't know if you can see this card, but this is the medicine bundle, allies and support. I do have people that I can trust, and my trust is being restored, and my trust in myself and my trust in others. Symbols of connections with allies of the earth, medicine to heal us and give us rebirth. Talents to honor, abilities to praise, strength and compassion guide our medicine ways. Medicine bundle is a collection of items that has come to you in a variety of ways and that represent the totems of your power, animals, and allies among nature. Medicine bundles were used for many different things. The application of this card is, If the medicine bundle has come into your hands today, you are being asked to honor the wisdom of your ancestors and the allies. If you are not sure what the messages are, look at the strengths that are now being given to you and count them as your personal medicine. This assistance is... Sorry, I got my hand in your way. This assistance is supporting your present path and should be recognized as blessings from your medicine helpers. Through them, you may find the courage to support the self. The focus of this card tells you that you are not alone. The path may be difficult at this time, but you are being supported during your climb. If the path is progressing easily, you are in alignment with the allies and are experiencing their assistance. Be grateful. I am. In all instances, you are being asked to note who is helping and see if you can return the favor by supporting others, and I do try to do that. The assistance of medicine helpers does not falter when you stumble on your path. By example, you should also remain true to others and you have assisted. Betrayal after trust is deadly. To have allies, you must also learn how to be one. And so the third card is the War Bonnet, Advance. Lessons needed to find personal truths is the number third card. The third card appears in the west and it points out the lesson needed to find your personal truth. This west card may also may imply that there is a limitation you have put on yourself regarding your ability to know what is right for you. So Advance is the War Bonnet. I don't know if you can see this card. 26. War Bonnet of the Warrior Clan, honors you have earned, eagle feathers, lofty thoughts, courage you have learned. Teach us of the forward thrust, advancing to the right. Parley now, council fire, wisdom true and bright. The War Bonnet was the symbol of a chief, a warrior whose counsel was sought because of his wisdom was recognized by others. He had come to the terms with his personal medicine. He had earned the right to wear the War Bonnet because he knew how to advance himself through the acts of bravery, advance his clan through counting... I'm not going to say this right. I know that's not right, and advance his tribe or nation through providing for all of its members. The war-bonneted chiefs of Native America won the coop feathers in their bonnets through serving the needs of the people. The application of the War Bonnet card is, if it has appeared in your cards today, it's time to advance. Don't waste energy on going backward or staying in the doldrums. You are now able to move to the next step on the sacred path like a war-bonneted chief. You have earned the right to learn the next set of life's mysteries. Take your medicine bundle and all of its strength it represents and charge forward, and that's what I'm doing. The advance can be on any level. Your spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional healings are understood through life's experiences. You can now approach your destiny with every feather you have earned, marking your past victories and see the destiny you have chosen emerging before you. Your medicine is strong and you will allow the advancement you need at this time. So the fourth card is the North, lessons needed to acknowledge personal gifts or talents. It's the East, Shield 8, illumination, clarity. So the fourth card is the North and represents the lesson that will assist you in acknowledging your personal talents or gifts. If you are taking your gifts, talents, and abilities and material possessions for granted, you may be limiting the future gifts from the field of plenty because you shun the beauty of the ones you have. The only time I ever do that, I think, is when I don't feel beautiful myself, because I don't know, worrying about what other people think. That's usually when I get screwed up. Shield of the East illuminates my path, so I may fly with eagle to the home of grandfather's son's first light. Ancient medicine man, yellow three fingers, parlayed his way into the morning silence and sat before me, carefully removing his red bandana headband. He looked deeply into my eyes. A faint smile, barely perceivable, moved across his weather-worn face. He touched my mind. His words fell like prayer lances in the fertile earth of my memory. I have come to teach you your East Shield, he said. The three paths are found in these symbols. The pot shard is the symbol of the artist's creativity. The first path is to use any talent or creativity you have, and you will know illumination. The second path is guarded by our sister snake. She sheds her skin, and we will see this shedding as a way of letting go of old habits. Snake medicine people transmute poisons to change and heal. The second path to illumination is healing and transmuting poison. The third pathway is illumination, is a symbol of the white man's money. It comes through in knowing how to properly use and exchange energy. Energy exchange can be barter, trade, or pay. It can give away IOU or simple greed. Exchange is performed by givers and takers who know that money and energy are the same thing. People fear not having money and energy, which is health. I don't fear either. I feel like I've had more when I've been the brokest I've ever been financially. I've had more. The East Shield card represents a need for clarity in some part of your life. It may also mark a time of illumination when suddenly things begin to fit together and make sense to you. If you have been confused, now is the time to ask for order in your life. Order can be restored through making lists of things to do, cleaning up your living space, or finishing old projects. When order is restored, then you are more receptive and can find the clarity you need. The East Shield marks a time of new freedoms that come from wiping the mud from your eyes and seeing with the eagle eye. Observe which thoughts keep you in blinders and clear the blindness through summoning your courage and take flight. And that's what I'm doing. Excuse me. So, the fifth card that I've drawn is South Shield, Innocence, Inner Child. And that's what I feel like I had lost due to allowing others to disrespect me, which brought up a repressed rage and anger that I thought was gone, but it wasn't. The fifth card, the Sacred Mountain card, lesson needed to find personal freedom. I guess I just felt like my inner child died. That free-spiriting, that adventurer, I just felt like it had been disrespected. The fifth card, Sacred Mountain card, represents the lesson needed to find personal freedom. In letting go of the limitation you may have placed in your own path, the choices are now clear. The place of inner knowing and balance, high on top of Sacred Mountain, is now accessible. Because you have confronted your fear and self-limitation, now it is time to bask in the beauty of unlimited view. And I feel like I do have that. Sorry, I keep itching my face. My allergies have been bothering me. Let's see, 9. So this is lesson needed to find personal freedom. Number 9, South Shield, Innocence, your inner child. When I allow my inner child to come out, that's when I'm having the most fun, and life is an adventure. Red Earth, South Shield, child filled with wonder, teach me to yield. Laughter is your giveaway, and innocence and joy, tricking me into the place of little girls and boys. The South Shield is the shield of the child within, as well as the place where physical life begins. Red, the color of faith, is the color of the South on the medicine wheel, or sacred hoop. From south to north, the good red road of our earth walk leads us to the experiences that give us understanding of living in harmony. In our day-to-day lives, the adult self often forgets to allow the wonder of life's beauty to enter the heart space, and sarcasm takes over. It is during these times that the ego begins to fear the loss of self-esteem and wrecks the best laid plans for using creativity in a positive way. Fears can destroy the sparkling synchronicity of our internal timing and lay waste to the perfection of our beautiful uniqueness. Great Mystery created all people in their own sacred spaces with their own gifts, talents, and abilities. The child of the South Shield knows this and is more than willing to